having a happy Halloween? Is Halloween your favorite holiday? Well, let's hope we can fix that. You see, Boro, Halloween is a very complicated holiday. Most Greensborians will tell you that Halloween is their favorite time of year, and they love to show it. Sadly, most of them don't even know the true history of Halloween. Would you like to know how Halloween first began, Boro? Halloween first began 2,000 years ago when some Celtic villagers got together to celebrate the end of the harvest season. During their celebration, some Halloween pranksters thought it would be a funny idea to try and summon the demon Karzalov with a sacrificial goat. Luckily, Karzalov was unable to materialize in its mortal form, so instead cursed the village with an insatiable hunger. All villagers began to attack and consume one another, sometimes while they were still alive. All except for the wise village elder, who had been fasting for years beforehand. To stop the curse, the village elder gouged his eyes out with a pumpkin stem while chanting an ancient mantra. This stopped the night of hunger, but the elder was too late. Not one villager had survived. As you can see, Halloween is hardly something we should be celebrating. Do you still like Halloween now, Boro? Oh. Well, if you're going to go trick-or-treating, you're probably going to pick out a costume. You could throw a stone in Greensboro Square, and the chances are you'll break a costume shop's window. Hold on, Boro. You're not thinking about wearing a scary costume, are you? You'll never get any candy wearing something like that. Everyone already wears scary costumes. If you really want to stand out, you need to find something a little more subtle. Don't worry, we already have some great costumes lined up. You could be a restaurant waiter, a bear mauling survivor, or maybe even an accountant. Wow, look at that, Boro. You're already getting more candy than your friends. Pulling spooky pranks is another long-standing tradition of Halloween. The trick in Trick or Treat. Put down the eggs, Boro. We do pranks a little differently here. In Greensboro, the funniest prank you can pull is hiding other people's costumes. If your friends or a stranger ever take off their mask for a breather, jump into action. Grab the mask and run away without them seeing. Toss it in a bush, a trash can, or even bury it if you have to. Just make sure they can never find it again. Once they realize their costume is gone, everyone will have a big laugh. Your target may pretend to be mad and demand to know where their mask is, but don't fall for their trick. Keep saying you have no idea where their costume went. It's time to grab your treat pail and hit the streets. Trick-or-treating is widely considered the best part of Halloween. Don't get too excited, Boro. We need to make sure you're treating safely. Going door to door can be one of the most dangerous activities for a child. Of all Greensboro children that go trick-or-treating solo, 34 to 73% are reported missing by the end of the night. The best way to stay safe is to go trick-or-treating with a group of friends or family. When choosing a house to trick-or-treat at, avoid homes decked out with Halloween decorations. These houses are commonly used to bait naive victims to their door. Instead, focus on quiet houses that have their porch lights off. When you receive candy for your amazing costume, don't eat it just yet. There is a good chance your treat's benefactor has hidden a special surprise inside. We've seen everything from nails to broken glass and especially razor blades. To stay safe this Halloween night, break every treat into at least 4 pieces and inspect them thoroughly. Uh-oh. Looks like that one's no good. If you're having bad luck with trick-or-treating, you can always stop by the local grocery and just buy candy there. None of your friends will know the difference. It is DNR policy that all trick-or-treating and Halloween celebrations be concluded by 8 p.m. Sadly, the people of Greensboro are not keen on taking orders, and most citizens will rage long into the night. It's especially important that you do not enter Greensboro National Forest until 8 a.m. November 1st.
That's what the sound is against. Everyone is by finance. That doesn't add up. Let's double check the numbers.